kind of, you know, I always see my TikTok.
Here's one.
Wow, it's pretty sharp.
We're very pleased to meet you.
I've seen him on the internet too.
Thank
you so much.
Is not here.
Hello? Bye. Silence. Thank you. Okay? Then all your teachers will all walk out of here. And by then you are on your own.
Please be seated. Graduates, parents, faculty, board members, and distinguished guests, welcome to the commencement of 2013, and isn't this a glorious day? Graduates, after being here now for 3 years, I feel like I know you better than any previous class. Your accomplishments in academics, fine arts, sports, and leadership have added value to ACS during the last 5 years. By the way, you are the largest graduating class in ACS history. I have had many experiences that have been deeply moving for me while at ACS, including greeting the preps on opening day, stories from alumni of their life-changing experience at ACS, and the remarkable story of the reopening of ACS by Dr. Whittaker in 1992. I want to share an experience that had a profound influence on me this last week, and that provides another reason why you can be proud to be ACS graduates. As you may know, Dr. Carl Gerasi returned to ACS last week. He is a world-famous chemist, now playwright, who developed the first oral contraceptive, among other inventions that improved life for mankind. Originally from Austria, he spent summers in Bulgaria with his father and attended ACS for a year and a half during 1938 and 1939. Bulgaria considers Dr. Gerasi one of its own, and he has visited Bulgaria regularly over the years. Knowing that Dr. Gerasi was going to be in Bulgaria this spring, the trustees at their February meeting decided to present an honorary high school diploma to Dr. Gerasi when he visited ACS with his family. To our delight, he loved the idea, and last Friday, in the presence of his son, grandson, and 2 cousins, we presented Dr. Carl Gerasi with an honorary high school diploma. While I don't know too much about Dr. Gerasi's year or more at ACS, I do know that it was a turbulent time in Europe and a terrifying time for Jewish people in Europe. From what I do know about Dr. Floyd Black, president of ACS at the time, he was a courageous and influential man who did what he could to keep the college open and to provide a safe place for students, no matter what their background. Since Friday, I have reflected upon the idea that we don't know what the future outcome will be of our actions today. I'm sure Dr. Black had no idea of the outcome of his efforts to provide a haven for Carl Gerasi and others to go to school during a terrifying and confusing time. He did it because it was the right thing to do. As a result of his time at ACS, Dr. Gerasi was able to enter college in the U.S. regardless of the fact that he had not finished high school at the American College of Sofia. Of course, Dr. Gerasi's contributions to the world are substantial, some would say incalculable. We at the American College of Sofia are proud of the part ACS played in Dr. Gerassi's accomplishments, but also of the fearlessness and determination of Dr. Floyd Black. So how does this relate to you? I will leave you with this thought. You never know what the ultimate outcome will be of your actions or lack of action. Dr. Black used his considerable influence in Bulgaria at the time to provide a safe and caring place for all students to live and study during one of the most uncertain and dangerous times in the history of the school, and at some risk to his personal status. I hope you will take from this true story the inspiration to do the right thing, even in difficult circumstances. Will you be the one to stand up for a persecuted person or group? Will you work to improve your community? Will you advocate for ethical practices and policies in your government and workplace? And will you treat your fellow persons with respect and dignity? I know you will. Class of 2013, congratulations. Dr. Roger Whittaker is currently the Board of Trustees. Roger Whittaker is a professor of educational leadership and higher education administration at the George Washington University in Washington, D.C. After a long career in senior administrative positions at Boston University and George Washington University, Professor Whittaker returned to the full-time teaching faculty in 2009. His international experience includes teaching for 2 years in Ethiopia, and he actually returned there to help them with some doctoral students. He just actually came from there to Sofia, conducting dissertation research in Bulgaria in 1975 and 76, and was the founding president of the American College of Sofia in 1992. Dr. Whittaker informed me on the professional on the way up that in those 20-some years, he has only missed one commencement at ACS. And isn't that remarkable? Dr. Whittaker.
Thank you, Paul. Good afternoon, everyone. And it really is a good afternoon. I am absolutely delighted to represent the Board of Trustees today and to be among the very first to offer congratulations to our graduates on this very special occasion. This is, if I have it correctly, this is the 16th graduation ceremony since the college reopened in 1992. And it is almost impossible for me to believe that when our students, our graduates today, when you were born, the college was already reopened. Astonishing to me. Dear students, today you join a very special group. You join men and women of great distinction who graduated before World War II, several of whom are with us today. You join the remarkable young men and women who have graduated since the college reopened, and I believe that that now totals over 1,700 individuals. We also honor today your teachers, your friends, and your families, especially your parents and grandparents, who have surrounded you with their generosity and their support, and who take great pride in seeing you as a graduate today. I would also like to recognize the dedicated men and women who serve on the Board of Trustees of the American College. With us today, about half of the members of our Board of Trustees. They include Christina Black, Avis Bolin, Ann Farron, Valentin Georgiev, Lisa Kostova Ogata, Evgenia Payeva, George Prohaski, Andrew Robarts, Joel Studebaker, and Bill Williams. The trustees volunteer their time and their effort and for a variety of reasons, and they come from many walks of life. Some of us live in Sofia or other parts of Europe. Some of us live in the United States, mostly around New York City, around Washington, D.C., or in California. Some of us are educators, others are lawyers and businessmen and businesswomen and architects and diplomats and entrepreneurs. Some of us have been teachers at the American College of Sofia, and some of us have been students at the American College of Sofia. But despite our diversity, we share a common belief. We share an optimistic view that education is the key for individuals to improve their lives, to create stable civil societies, to promote democratic values and social justice, and to fuel prosperous economies. We know of no institution in society that holds more promise for our personal well-being or more hope for our collective best interests as global citizens. And that is why we, as trustees of the American College of Sofia, are so committed to do our very best to make sure that the American College is the best teaching and learning environment it can possibly be. Let me finish with some final thoughts for our students. You have every right to be proud of your achievements. They are terrific. And you are right to be enthusiastic about your future as you pursue your individual hopes. As you spread out to go your separate ways, many to attend universities in the United Kingdom, in other parts of Europe, in Bulgaria, or in the United States, you will pursue your individual dreams in your own individual ways, as well you should. But as ACS graduates, we will ask more of you. As you pursue your individual dreams, we invite you to be mindful of the hopes we hold in common. Hopes for universal human rights, social and economic justice, a protected environment, and a peaceful and prosperous world. These and so many other hopes remain hopes delayed. And so we need you to embrace the enduring truth that with your privilege will come responsibility, and with your opportunities will come obligations, to advance these hopes as educated global citizens, as graduates, and as lifelong friends of the American College of Sofia. Once again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations. We know you will make us proud.
Thank you, Dr. Whittaker. For the American College of Sofia, as an American school and certainly employing a number of American faculty members, the United States Embassy is a very important support organization for us. We depend on them as a friend for help with government affairs. We depend on them for advice on how to provide a secure, safe place for our students and our employees. And we always appreciate the friendship they show us in bringing special cultural affairs to the college and other such things. We always appreciate the fact that we'll have an official from the embassy come and present greetings to our students and to our parents and our guests. Today we have with us Mr. Bryan Dalton, Deputy Chief of Mission of the Embassy of the United States of America. Mr. Dalton is Deputy Chief of Mission at the Embassy of the United States. Here in Bulgaria, he joined the U.S. Foreign Service in 1987 and the Senior Foreign Service in 2009. He has served in India, Romania, Vietnam, Thailand, Taipei, and Mexico. In the Bureau of African Affairs, he served as desk officer for Benin, Togo, I won't get this right, Côte d'Ivoire, thank you, and Gambia, and then for Sierra Leone. He holds a bachelor's degree from the School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., and a master's in public policy from the Woodrow Wilson School at Princeton University. His foreign languages are Bulgarian, German, French, Romanian, Spanish, Vietnamese, and Mandarin Chinese. He is joined at post by his partner, Anandarupa. Mr. Dalton.
Dr. Johnson, Dr. Whittaker, Lisa, graduates, уважаемі гості, скъпи приятели, скъпи родини. For the American Embassy, the American College in Sofia is a strong bond. The connection goes back before the establishment of official diplomatic relations. This college was founded when my ancestors were just getting on a boat from Norway headed to the US hoping for a different life. Ambassador Bolin can attest to the long-standing ties between our two buildings. But I also feel a personal connection here. In my short time, I've already been able to interact with your students. I feel like I see some old friends in the audience. I was speaking precisely to the themes that you just raised. I've already seen how the young people in front of us have provided leadership in the area of social justice. I was very pleased to be here with my partner on the Day of Silence, at the end of the Day of Silence, and participate in a session against bullying, where I was so moved to see over 100 of you in a room talking about how you can remove the scourge of bullying from the lives of your classmates, from others in the world, and how you apply that more broadly to social justice in the world. It was something as a gay teenager in 1981, when I graduated high school, could not have imagined happening. So I'm very proud of you, and I congratulate you for taking that initiative. One of the first Bulgarians I ever met in the States was a graduate of ACS. I didn't know what that meant at the time, now I do. I've been running into your alumni all over the place while I've been serving in Sofia. In fact, whenever I encounter someone who's bright, innovative, energetic, successful, and speaks very good English, chances are they might be an alumnus of this institution. So, graduates, the focus is on you today, but as you look around you, behind you, I know you're quite aware that you are the product of the hopes and dreams of your parents, of your families, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, your teachers, the staff of the college, everybody trying to make today possible. As you go out, remember them, as well as your focus on your own aspirations. They go with you. They're the wind at your backs. They'll be watching out for you and watching for your success and applauding everything that you achieve in the coming weeks, months, days, and years. So on behalf of the American Embassy in Sofia and Ambassador Marcy Reese, I congratulate you on your day of graduation and wish you all the success down the road. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Ms. Elisaveta Kostova Ogata is a member of the first graduating class of ACS in 1997. She is currently Vice President of Product for Bright Media Corporation, one of the top 5 technology companies for job seekers and recruiters in the U.S. Prior to Bright, she was a lead product manager at Zynga, working on Farmville, among other products. And prior to Zynga, she spent 6 years doing investments in private equity and venture capital in the U.S., Europe, and Latin America. She's a graduate of the Huntsman Program of International Studies and Business at the Wharton School and at the University of Pennsylvania, and earned her MBA at Harvard Business School. She currently lives with her husband in San Francisco, California. Ms. Kostova joined the Board of Trustees of the American College of Sofia in 2012. She speaks Russian, German, and Spanish, and is an avid skier, swimmer, and yogi. Welcome, Ms. Kostova.
Hello, Mr. President, Board of Trustees, faculty, honored guests, family, and friends. I'm really, really happy to be here today, and I'm really honored. And I find myself at this podium almost by accident. In fact, when Dr. Whittaker called me up and asked me if I wouldn't mind speaking, I asked him, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Well, you know, Lisa, it's been 16 years since you graduated high school. And as a woman, you never want to be reminded how long ago you graduated high school. But here I am. At the same time, the truth is, I almost did not graduate the American College of Sofia. First of all, I barely made it on the admissions list. When my father went to check the results of the admissions exam in 1992 at the University of Sofia, there were hundreds and thousands of parents there, and they were all trying to get to the place where the list was. So my father was patiently waiting to go and see the list. One of his colleagues from the hospital came up, and she said, "You know, Dr. Kostov, your daughter is the last one on the list." So of course, my dad heard that I was accepted, and that's all that mattered. But that was just the beginning. I almost didn't make it on several other occasions. It was only through the help of the community of teachers, classmates, staff, and even parents of classmates that I managed to graduate. In my junior year, in October of 1995, my father passed away in a car accident with 2 other doctors. It was a very difficult time for me and my family. And the first person to show up on the doorstep after that day, the following morning, was the mother of a classmate of mine from the American College of Sofia. A couple of years followed that were full of difficulty. The case for my father's death dragged on in the courts for several years, and in the meantime, my mother and I had no support. My mother took out a few jobs to make ends meet, and the year after my dad passed away, Bulgaria experienced the biggest hyperinflation the country has experienced in generations. Some of the parents and the family may remember in April of 1996, you could buy $1 with 16 lev. By January of 1997, not 8 months later, you needed 3,500 lev to buy $1. Of course, the pension that I was receiving from my father did not go up, and in January of that year, I could buy a bottle of $2 shampoo with that money and not much more. Unbeknownst to me, my mother came to the president of the American College of Sofia at that time, Dr. Charles, and told him she could no longer afford to keep me in school. Dr. Charles would not hear of it. He said that if he had to pay for me himself personally, he would not let me drop out. In addition, teachers, among whom Ani Ivanova, who is still here at the college, offered to postpone exams so that I could deal with the death of my father. One of my classmates' fathers, Mr. Blagoev, found me a wealthy student that I could teach English to and prepare him for the TOEFL exam. That earned me several $100s, which at that time was a lot of money for me and my family. My classmates at the American College of Sofia, I did not know this, but they came together and they collected money so they could pay for my prom, for my abiturenska večer. To this community of the American College of Sofia, I'm eternally grateful and indebted with my life. Americans have a saying, it takes a village. It really does. I would not be sitting here if it were not the case. None of us would be sitting here if it were not for Dr. Black, who walked for many kilometers in the snow in the years around World War II so that he could withdraw money from the bank and keep the college open. Or without the trustees who for 50 dark years in the US held out the hope that one day they could reopen the school and did not liquidate the funds, they kept the funds going. Or without the courageous and idealistic teachers, that first group of teachers who came here in 1992, led by Dr. Whittaker, and who, with their own hands, renovated and prepared the building behind me, Sanders Hall. One of those teachers, Andy Roberts, is here today, and I can tell you, knowing him and the ones who were with him, they really put their hearts into the school. And that was all in the face of personal threats and political uncertainty, tremendous political uncertainty. They found a way to open the school and give us this gift. Today is a very special day for you, ACS graduates. But remember, it is also a very special day for your family, your friends, your parents and teachers, your community, your village, who have sacrificed so much and helped you become who you are. Please join me in standing up and giving a round of applause to your community, to your village, to your family and friends for all the help that they've done. Please join me in applauding them. Мили родители, мили родители, семейство, учители и приятели, благодарим ви от сърце за вашата любов, подкрепа и всеотдайност. Без вас нямаше да сме тук. Thank you. You may sit. So remember, it takes a village. And the second thing I wanted to share with you today is the feeling of gratitude and the importance of nurturing that feeling of gratitude. To achieve great things in life takes hard work and a vision of where you want to go and persistence. And I have no doubt, seeing you here, that you know how to work hard. You know how to persist and persevere. So I'm very confident that wherever you go, you will achieve great things and you will be successful. But if you take one thing from my message today, is do not let the ambition and the focus overshadow the present moment. It is only in the present moment that you can see and feel grateful for that which you have and for the support of your community, for the support of your village. Nurture and cultivate that feeling of gratitude, and you will be inspired to give back. Giving back takes many forms, big ones and small ones. I see it daily in the example of my ACS fellow classmates. Evgenia Peeva, who has come back to Bulgaria to found the Teach for Bulgaria initiative, she will send 50 teachers to all corners of Bulgaria this year, to places where they haven't seen a teacher in many years. Borislav Stefanov, who returned from the US to head the Foreign Investment Agency of Bulgaria, and I have seen him work so hard and pull so many long hours so that he could structure incentives for foreign investors to come here and promote Bulgaria to foreign investors. Teodora Konetsovska, who together with her husband founded a scholarship that sends one Bulgarian child from here, from the college or from elsewhere, to the Camp Rising Sun in the US. Maria Mircheva, who lives in Lake Tahoe in California and who has dedicated her life to replanting sugar pine trees in an area that is suffering from trees dying from a serious disease. Petya Mironova, who is here at the college and who, together with other parents, is pioneering new and sustainable ways of parenting. She's also driving the student fundraising initiative and reminding us daily of how important it is to give back. My ACS classmates are journalists, doctors, lawyers, scientists. They're entrepreneurs, authors, movie makers, and policy makers. And each one of them, what unites us, what unites all of us American College of Sofia graduates, is that we find ways to give back. With time, with money, but most importantly, with love and care back to our community and back to our village. So take time every day to exercise this very, very important muscle in your body, the most important muscle in your body, your heart. The feeling of gratitude will light up your whole life. It will fuel your dreams. It will help you dispel the daily worries, anxieties, and fears. It will let you experience happiness every day instead of chasing it into the future. I will close today's message with a quote by Jonas Salk. He said, "I have had dreams and I have had nightmares. I overcame my nightmares with the help of my dreams." May you have the feeling of gratitude and appreciation in your hearts. May you always remember your village and give back to it. And may gratitude always make your dreams stronger than your nightmares. Congratulations, class of 2013.
Thank you, Lisa, for that very inspiring message. Now, Ms. Rumiana Ivanova will assist me in presenting special awards for students.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. It is my distinct pleasure to announce the graduation awards this year. Special awards. The special awards are decided by secret ballot. All teachers who have taught the senior class are eligible to vote. Наградите за особен принос се определят чрез тайно гласуване. Всички преподаватели, работили с учениците от випуск 2013 в 5-годишния курс на обучение, имат право да гласуват. The Erwin T. Sanders Award for Service. This award is presented to the student who has worked to make the college a better community and who has reached beyond the borders of the school campus to help others in the greater community. The recipient of this award has made a great contribution to the student life in and outside the college. Her involvement covers a wide range of activities, including the ACS choir, the Bulgarian drama group, the ecology club, and the science club. Among other activities, she has been involved in the table tennis team, the game development club, the history society, the entrance exam organization, and science fair. Награда Erwin T. Sanders за служба в полза на обществото. Тази награда се дава на ученик, който е работил всеотдайно и е допринесъл за развитието на общността, както в колежа, така и извън него. Носителката на наградата има голям принос в осъществяването на различни извънкласни дейности, като хора на Американския колеж, театралната трупа на български език, клуба по екология и клуба по природни науки. Освен другите си ангажименти, е била особено активна в отбора по тенис на маса, клуба за разработване на компютърни игри, обществото на любителите на историята, организацията на приемния изпит и на фестивала на природните науки. Тази година наградата се присъжда на Веселина Рачева. The Margaret Sanders Award for Student Life. This award is presented to a student who has been involved in various aspects of the extracurricular life of the college, who has taken full advantage of the opportunities that the college has to offer outside the classroom. The recipient of this year's award has been involved in a wide range of activities, including the ACS choir and the instrumental studio. As a member of various groups and as a solo performer, he has participated in all Christmas concerts and arts fests in the last 5 years. In addition, he initiated and successfully completed a senior independent honors project to raise money for equipment for all the music programs at the American College of Sofia. Награда Маргарет Сандърс за принос към живота на учениците в колежа. Тази награда се дава на ученик, който се е включвал в различни извънкласни дейности в колежа, който е бил активен и се е възползвал от различните възможности, които училището предлага извън учебните занятия. Носителят е развивал своите интереси в най-разнообразни дейности, като член на хора и на инструменталното студио на Американския колеж. Като член на различни формации и като солов изпълнител, той е участвал във всички коледни концерти и фестивали на изкуствата в последните 5 години. През тази година носителят на наградата инициира и успешно осъществи независим зрелостен проект, с който събра средства за по-добро техническо оборудване за музикалните програми в колежа. Тази година наградата се присъжда на Тони Георгиев. The Floyd Black Award. This award is presented to 2 students, a boy and a girl, whose academic performance, personal characteristics, and general deportment represent the values and standards which the college aims to foster: hard work, honesty, respect, responsibility, and a love for learning. Награда Floyd Black. Тази награда се дава на 2 ученика, момче и момиче, които чрез успеха си, личните си качества и цялостното си поведение представят ценностите, които колежът се стреми да възпитава: трудолюбие, честност, уважение, отговорност и любов към учението. Тази година наградата се присъжда на Силвия Чернева. И Иван Йоцов. The Valedictorian Award. This award is presented to the student with the highest cumulative grade point average for grades 9 through 12 and the highest number of elective courses taken. Награда за отличен успех. Тази награда се дава на ученика с най-висок среден успех за всички учебни години от 9 до 12 клас и за най-високия брой свободно избираеми предмети. Тази година това е ученичката Теодора Михайлова. Със среден успех отличен 6.00. I don't know how to do that. Teacher of the Year Award. The Parent-Teacher Association of the American College of Sofia presents this award to a teacher selected by the students of the class of 2013. I would like to invite the president of the ACS Parent-Teacher Association, Mr. Yordan Yordanov, to present the award. This award is given to a teacher who is a highly dedicated and skilled professional and exhibits the following characteristics. He or she has taught the graduating class and has taught at the American College of Sofia for at least 2 years. He or she has the respect and admiration of students, parents, and colleagues. This teacher consistently sets high standards and inspires his group of students to meet them. He or she plays an active role in the school community inside and outside the classroom. Награда Учител на годината. Родителско-учителската асоциация на Американския колеж присъжда тази награда на учител, избран от учениците от випуск 2013. Тази награда се дава на учител, който е преподавал на завършващия випуск и е работил най-малко 2 години в колежа. Това е преподавател, който е всеотдаен в работата си. Той се ползва с уважението на ученици, родители и колеги. В работата си той постоянно прилага високи академични стандарти и вдъхновява учениците си да ги постигнат. Това е преподавател, който играе важна роля в училищната общност, както с работата си в клас, така и с извънкласната си дейност. Тази година наградата се присъжда на преподавателката по физика Ваня Ангелова.
Teddy. Teodora Mihailova is our valedictorian. Teodora is a very strong student across all subjects with inclinations towards science. She has had consistent academic success and been on the president's list during every semester at ACS. She's been an active participant of the Science Club and involved in the Support Rojan Observatory Initiative. Some examples of Teodora's campus activities consist of the Japanese Culture Club and the PAW Club. Teddy also plays bass guitar in a band from outside ACS and performed with them at the Arts Fest last year. I know Teddy because Teddy participated as one of 2 students, along with faculty and administration, on the Master Planning Committee, which developed a master plan for the campus last year. Please help me welcome Teodora Mihailova to the podium.
Hello, everybody. Wow, it's way past last bell and I've still got homework to do right now. A 10th grader walked up to me this week and asked me if I get to say whatever I want in my speech. He said he was already thinking about his speech when he graduated. It may seem cocky or overconfident, but this is precisely the type of motivation that the college cultivates in its students. Setting goals and pursuing them with daily effort, challenging oneself, being responsible to one's future. This is the very ambition that gathered us all here in 8th grade. But it's not enough to have it in 8th grade. We have been working up to this moment for around 876 school days, if I got the math correct. Because of that long and persistent effort that is required, I know that it is never too early to start. That is why, when this future valedictorian told me he was working on his speech, I did not laugh. Because I have to confess, I myself had this ambition for years. Even though the achievement is what mattered more to me than the actual talk, I have thought about this moment in the past more times than I would like to admit. And however, as dictated by an old ACS tradition, I was not ready with the details up until the very last moment. And the reason why I was not ready is not procrastination or lack of involvement. The reason is that it is hard to summarize what the college has given me for 5 years and 5 minutes. It has given me things like the ability to choose. Education does not readily give us the world on a silver platter, as we would sometimes like to think it does. But it does provide us with better choices. We can handle the rest. With a little complaining here and there, like when we had to stay up until 3 a.m. to finish those projects or our most favorite research papers, with some procrastination, like when we would check out the brand new episode of some sitcom before getting started on our work, with some skepticism and so on, we will push through and achieve what we want, as we have been taught to do over 5 long years. But we have also been taught that it is up to us to keep on pushing. If we don't seize it, no one can make us better. Not with 1,000 memos, not with countless hours of community service and visits to the dean's office. We have also learned, though, that if we do fight for our free will and free choices, nobody can take it from us. Because if they tried, it would be plagiarism after all. Towards the end of last academic year, one of our teachers, who now teaches in another country, wrote on his board one last homework assignment for us to do. It said, "Do great things." Finishing high school might make us feel like we are done already. Celebrating, we'll be waving our diplomas in a little bit, printing the former dean's face on t-shirts, counting over and over. But this ceremony is called commencement for a reason. We cannot expect the whole world to be out there waiting for us with open arms. For years, we have been told over and over to follow the directions, to figure out what is required. But out there are no directions to follow. There is no grading rubric for life. There is no such thing as 0 points dead, 1 point alive, 2 points happy. So, in order to complete our last history homework from last year, we need to fight by ourselves and to believe that we can do it. We can do great things. Just like here at ACS, no one gives us achievements readily. Out there, we will need to accomplish what we want with no lesser effort. And although this can make us feel a little scared, particularly knowing that we will be like castaways scattered all over the globe, we can take comfort in the fact that even though we cannot expect the world to be open and waiting, there will always be someone for us back here, ourselves, all our friends, the younger grade levels, our teachers, our families. We will never be alone. Enough wisdom and perspectives on the future. It does not seem right to me that one person out of 134 equals should speak and pretend to be so insightful and aware of what is to come. I would like to spend my last minute congratulating all those other equals, each worthy of recognition. To all our math and science teams, congratulations for being so determined and so good at what you do, despite the fact that ACS is seen as a language school. I have had the chance to know you and compete with you, and you have represented us outstandingly, coping with all sorts of hardships on the way, such as those terrible competition schedules or the awful fried cockroaches in Korea. To all our writers and poets, congratulations for your diligent and imaginative work, and for your newfound cure for writer's block, because after 4 years of creative writing club, you finally got a book published. To all our sports players, congratulations for your team spirit and enthusiasm. I hope that men athletes among you haven't taken it too personally that this year's sports department award was taken by a girl. To all our student council members and all those people who take care of organization because they wanted to make life better for everyone at the college, compliments for your involvement and enthusiasm. To all actors and dancers and musicians, congratulations for your creativity and artistic talent, and for managing to use our not entirely brilliant stage technology and sound system to create truly remarkable experiences. To those of you who are happy to leave, and to those of you who aren't, neither of you have a choice anyway. Our time here is about to end. To our parents, thank you for being with us when we were at our best, as well as when we were at our worst. And finally, to our teachers, thank you for enduring us for 5 long years. And thank you for inspiring and motivating us. I hope you remember us when we return as alumni. Thank you all.
Thank you, Teodora. Well done. Now we will present diplomas to the class of 2013. And I will be assisted by Ms. Magda Buchor, Dean of Students, Ms. Tanya Asinova, Registrar, and Dr. Roger Whittaker will join me on the platform.
Martin Petrov Andronov, summa cum laude. Elena Miroslavova Angelova, Foreign Language Department Award. Maria Янчева Ангелова. Паулина Мирославова Ангелова. Любомир Любомиров Бедросян. Иван Николаев Богданов. Стефан Любомиров Бояджиев. Мария Александрова Божилова. Лаура Казини. Силвия Добромирова Чернева, summa cum laude, Bulgarian Department Award, Liberal and Fine Arts Department Award. Симона Дянкова Дечева. Петър Каменов Дейничин. Георги Анатолиев Димитров. София Тянкова Димова. Георги Иванов Добрев. Весела Петрова Добрева, cum laude. Ивона Кристиян Драганова. Симона Кристиян Драганова. Боряна Росенова Филимонова, магна cum laude. Теодора Георгиева Филипова, summa cum laude. Стериян Руменов Фолев. Георги Невелинов Ганчев. Михаела Валери Гелева. Илиян Иванов Георгиев. Тони Толев Георгиев, Arts Award. Десислава Андреева Георгиева. Лиляна Веселинова Георгиева. Николай Евгениев Гергов. Анна Мария Стефанова Горчилова. Георги Анатолиев Георгиев. Георги Спасимиров Хаджи Ангелов. Сума cum laude. Полета Красимирова Янева. Илия Борисов Илиев. Емануил Ивайлов Иванов. Петър Иванов Иванов. Бисера Бисерова Иванова. Калина Константинова Иванова. Мария Иванова Иванова. Сияна Михайлова Иванова. Стилияна Николаева Иванова. Сума cum laude. Лара Любомирова Жечева. Cum laude. Калина Жечкова Калчева. Петър Тошков Кълпаков. Майкъл Филипов Камберов. Даниел Светлинов Капитанов. Марин Руменов Карамихалев. Камила Каримли. Лазифа Каримли. Теодора Мирославова Каваклийска. Кристиян Бориславов Кирилов. Мария Елена Иванова Кисьова. Димитър Анастасов Колев. Цвета Николаева Колева. Магна cum laude. Виктор Йорданов Константинов. Йордан Иванов Ковачев. Тони Кирилов Кунчев. Галина Иванова Куртова, магна cum laude. Владимир Георгиев Легорски. Петър Кирилов Любенов. Росен Мартинов Манчев. Деница Драгомирова Манова. Йорданка Сотирова Марчева, магна cum laude. Марина Павлова Маринова. Искра Стефанова Маркова, магна cum laude. Лиляна Георгиева Марианска, cum laude. Марияна Александрова Машева. Теодор Стоянов Мавродиев. Кремена Руменова Местанова, сума cum laude. Теодора Михайлова Михайлова, сума cum laude. Нели Илкова Михова. Самуила Юлиева Минчева, сума cum laude, English Department Award. Мартин Христов Минковски, сума cum laude. Божана Божанова Митева. Християн Николаев Недялков, сума cum laude. Мария Георгиева Ненкова. Надежда Емилова Нечева, cum laude. Десислава Димитрова Николова, магна cum laude. Ния Димова Николова, cum laude. Румяна Красимирова Николова, магна cum laude. Илия Ивайлов Новоселски. Мелани Ангелова Орелова. Емина Незир Пачеджи. Александрина Красимирова Панчева, магна cum laude. Владислава Росенова Паскова. Веляна Георгиева Пацова, cum laude. Никола Насков Павлов. Мартин Даниелов Пеев. Преслава Иванова Пенчева, summa cum laude, Sports Department Award. Ивен Неделинов Петров. Йоанна Дилян Петрова, magna cum laude. Кристина Златева Петрова. Кристиян Стоянов Филевски. Магдалена Христова Прешленова, summa cum laude. Янко Янков Раденков, cum laude. Веселина Елиан Рачева, magna cum laude. Емилова Райнова. Момчил Огнянов Расалков. Георги Илков Русинов, summa cum laude. Елизабет Красимирова Савова, magna cum laude. Ралица Байкова Шентова. Доброслав Любенов Славов. Лора Иванова Славова. Михаела Даниелова Смилова, summa cum laude. Ясна Калинова Сотирова, cum laude. Косара Станиславова Спасова, summa cum laude. Теодор Теодосий Спасов. Надежда Петрова Спасова. Лора Чавдарова Станимирова, magna cum laude. Продан Димитров Статев. Доминик Стефани Стайкова, cum laude. Христо Емилов Стефанов. Ивайло Емилов Стефанов. Анна Мария Руменова Стефанова. Калин Георгиев Стоянов. Виктор Веселинов Стоянов. Милко Милков Стайков. Сава Атанасов Стойков. Александра Александрова Чаушева, сума cum laude. Йоан Георгиев Тодоров. Маргарита Станиславова Тодорова, cum laude. Александър Ангелов Томов. Александър Тодоров Тотев. Ралица Евгениева Цанова. Ивайло Георгиев Вълков, Math and Computer Science Department, Питър Василев Award. Асен Кръстев Вапцаров. Кристиян Павлов Василев. Калоян Нейчев Величков. Велко Иванов Велков. Карина Сергеева Витанова, магна cum laude. Милена Георгиева Виячева, сума cum laude. Оливер Тодоров Влайчев. Иван Викторов Йоцов. Summa cum laude, IB Diploma Program Award. Mihaela Svetlozarova-Zakharieva, Science Department Award. Boyan Ivanov Zaykov.
Students of the class of 2013, please rise. You have now met all of the academic requirements for high school graduation in both the Republic of Bulgaria and the United States of America, and have fully met the rigorous requirements of the American College of Sofia. By the power vested in ACS by the Board of Trustees of the Sofia American Schools, incorporated in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the United States of America, and by authority of the Ministry of Education of the Republic of Bulgaria, I hereby declare to all present that you are now officially graduates of the American College of Sofia. Congratulations. You may now move your tassels from right to left.
Hey, bravo.
Да, соберись.
What state was it in? Was it totally decrepit or?
Отново ви благодаря и поздравления.
Майко! No, they're very different. But I mean, I'm not very different. They've got a lot of similarities.
Thanks.
You did quite well.
Yeah, I was expecting somebody to go wrong.
Good for her.
Yeah.
They had 3 daughters. My wife was the youngest.
I don't know. No one apaga,
Взимай си курточка. Аз ли да го взема? Летиш от капи, капи, хайде. Браво.